Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's me, Mr. 4K. So, I've seen on the news that a lot of people are talking about PlayStation removing the physical media disc. And I don't know why everyone's so surprised, why everyone is so shocked by this. I'm not shocked. I wasn't shocked. I wasn't surprised because I knew that this was coming. When you look at PS5 Pro, PS5 Pro was one indication. Well, why did they release a $700 console without a physical media, right? And why are they selling a console that's $900, close to $1,000 without physical media? And then you look at Xbox, right? Their focus also shifts more towards, like a 2 terabyte uh, version or 1 terabyte white version of the console without the disc, digital only. Look, this was inevitable, okay? Physical media is something that I knew was going to be fading away. Now, me personally, I like physical media. I have plenty of physical media, believe me. You talk about physical media, dude, here, let me show you really quick. You talk to me about physical media, dude, I'm all about physical media. You see this? See these movies? I'm all about physical media, all right? This is me, physical media, all right? I'm a physical media guy. I don't know how many thousands, literally speaking, thousands of physical media movies and 3D Blu-rays. I don't worry about that. I have plenty of movies. I don't even need those cable channels, man. I have plenty of movies to watch on physical media, and I got my Oppo UDP 203 4K Blu-ray player. Look, the reason I'm saying this, and the reason I'm saying that this is not a big deal for me, and it's because I've seen this coming, and I was telling you about this 6 years ago. Um, I even spoke about this even in a 2019 pre-pandemic, even in 2019 2020. I was talking about this. I was saying because of Google Stadia, I was said, well, eventually the physical media will die off. And so I don't know why people are shocked, but I don't think people are shocked. I don't think gamers are shocked. It's the grifters who are shocked. So grifters are the ones making videos about this. Oh my God, PlayStation, you just destroyed PlayStation 6. No, they didn't destroy anything. They're just letting you know this is the way it's going to be. And you will accept it. Just like you accepted, um, you know, all of these streaming services, right? Here we go, right? Well, I'll use streaming services one example, like Netflix. Netflix defeated the mighty Blockbuster. Who would have thought, right? The Netflix, a small service back then, a Netflix back in 2008, 2009, would destroy the giant behemoth as Blockbuster Video, the video store that I used to work at a long time ago. So it's like none of this is shocking. But the grifters will, make few bucks about this and they'll talk about it and they'll, make these videos about it and they'll grift on Nintendo. They'll say something about Nintendo. If Nintendo increases the price and they'll talk about, they're already talking about PlayStation 6. It's going to be $1,500 or whatever. They all have a crystal ball. They all know everything, right? Look, of course, the next generation is going to be more expensive. Of course. I mean, I don't need a grifter to tell me that, but the grifter will tell you that because the grifter needs the money. Okay, and you guys always watching these grifters, and for the life of me, I'll never understand why. I mean, I'm just asking a genuine question, like, why are you guys watching these grifters? You know they're grifters. You know they don't care about, video games. They don't care about anything other than their bank accounts and how much money they put in their bank account. That's it. And they're grifting. One of the guys, whose name I'm not going to mention, one of the guys is actually honest about it. He's honest. He says, yeah, you think I'm not going to talk about you PlayStation? You think I'm not going to talk about you Xbox? One of them is grifting just right up front, dude. And I like that. I like that. I like when someone lets you know, hey, I'm a grifter, just so you know. I'm a grifter. I'm grifting just so everybody understands. And look, man, that's your right. If you want to grift, grift. But My question to you guys is, why are you watching these grifters? You know. So no, this is nothing shocking to me. I'm not shocked by this. Uh, Look, how many 4K Blu-ray players can you find out there? I found one, dude. One mediocre Panasonic 4K Blu-ray player in Walmart, and it was like hidden somewhere in a shelf, dude. You have to go through the needle of the like a haystack of needles, bro, to find this a little mediocre 4K Blu-ray player by Panasonic. Excuse me, not even a Panasonic. I'm sorry, it was LG, like a small little LG 4K Blu-ray player, dude. And it was hidden somewhere, stashed somewhere on a shelf. And I said, "This is all you guys have for 4K Blu-ray players?" Like, yeah, this is all we have. Dude, no, and it's like two of them sitting there, like stashed in a shelf somewhere up there, high up. You can barely see it. So what does this tell you? It tells you that physical media has died a long time ago. Streaming has dominated, and it's dominating. Physical media on the video games is dying off. And what's the point of buying a physical media? It's just a DRM. It's just to activate the game. So you want that plastic just to say, hey, I have a plastic disc, shiny disc, to activate the game. You still have to download the game. You still have to update the game. Like, you know what? And I don't care about the disc, because here, let me show you some. Since we're here, you see, this is my library. This is my library of games. This is my collection. I got 576 games. This is my collection, and all of the games are here. I don't need no disc. I don't need to look for discs to install any of these games. They're all here. All right, I can download them and go through these 576 games, and I can download them anytime I want on all three of my PlayStation 5 systems, including Portal. You know, well, Portal, it's a more like a remote player, but anyway, there's God of War. It's all here, dude. There it is. I got everything, dude. Everything's here. Imagine how many discs, stacks of discs I would need, bro. So listen, I'm okay with this. I have no problem with this. I'm perfectly fine, dude. I'm perfectly fine, and look, I told you so. You know what this is? This is me. I told you so. So why you guys shocked? I don't know. Why you guys surprised? I don't know. Look at this. I can access all of these games anytime I want. Anytime I want. Anytime. They're all here. Same thing with Call of Duty. It's all here. Anytime I want. Mass Effect, Legendary Edition, all here, dude. All here, all here. Demon Souls, anytime I want. Download it. So what's the problem? Like, I don't understand why you guys are like so freaked out about this. You will pay for everything and own nothing. That's not true. What are you talking about? I own this PS5 Pro, and I own all of these games. I can access these games anytime I want. What do you mean? You will pay everything and own nothing? I can access even this game, F1 2017. This old 2017 Formula One. I can still play it. So what are you talking about? Even this Call of Duty Black Ops 3 old game, I can download. You own nothing. Look at this, Madden 18. Tom Brady back then. I can still download it. I can still play it. What are you talking about? Like, you will pay for everything, own nothing. You know, people make all kinds of stupid nonsense these days, man. Grifters, talking, grifting nonsense. You know, look at this. It's all here, man. I got everything. Okay? Even Sleeping Dogs, dude. Old ass game like this, which I really wanted to play, and I haven't played in a while. I have it. It's here. I can download it. Like, what's the problem, dude? Everyone's freaking out. Like, what are you freaking out about, dude? Yeah, but I like to have it in my disk. It's a DRM, dude. You still have to. You still need a PlayStation Plus. You still need the internet connection, and you still need to update the game, and you still need to verify the game. So without the internet connection, you can't do jack shit. And without the PlayStation network, because you need to be signed in so the PlayStation can verify that you are a legit buyer of the game. So who cares about the disc? Now, if you're talking about the old days, in the old days was different. In the old days, you didn't need to be signed into PlayStation network. You didn't need to be connected to the internet. You just needed a disc and a console. You put the disc in and then put the memory card and you're good to go. That's different. Like PlayStation 3 is different. Like PlayStation 3, I can play whatever I want to play. I don't need to be signed into anything. PlayStation 3 is different. PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3, that's different. But you know, everything else now it's a DRM. Like you have to sign in. They have to check everything. So, you know, I don't understand like why everyone's so freaking out, you know. It's like it really just makes no sense to me why you guys are freaking out. And what are you complaining about? This is nothing new. This is nothing shocking. Everyone saw this coming. You know, but you guys are watching all these grifters, you know. That's the problem. And all these grifters are telling you, look, I can even download NBA 2K15, dude. How old is this game? 13 years. Whatever. This game came out like 2013 or whatever, or 2013, 2014. It's an old ass game. I can still download it. But guess what? They still need to check this game to make sure that it's mine. All right. Listen, you guys are stuck in the past. You guys are stuck in an ancient history. I hate to say it before I end this video. Some of you guys are stuck in an ancient history and you're living in the past. You have to stop living in the past, okay? You know, 30 years ago was 30 years ago. That's a long time ago. That's 3 decades, bro. Don't talk to me about 3 decades. That's a long time ago, dude. All right? Come back to this time, to this reality, and stay in this reality. All right? So, I'm not shocked by this, not surprised by this. This is something that I expected to see. And, yeah, really. But if you're watching Grifters, then you're going to start thinking that, oh man, they're trying to screw us over. No one's trying to screw you over, dude. They clearly made that abundantly clear 13 years ago that the physical media will slowly start dying off. They talked about it everywhere on the news, you know, like under which rock has you been living? In which cave, which cocoon have you been living in, dude? Like, you know. All right, so anyway, I don't want this video to be too long, 13 minutes. I just wanted to kind of touch on this a little bit, even though I touched on it on the live stream, but I just wanted to kind of make a separate video and touch on it a little bit. All right, well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.